If I had wings like a dove, I'd fly away.
Yo.
Wow.
What up, man? It's your boy Messenja. It's in the booth.
I'm CantonJones.
Are you?
Wait, he said Messenja.
I did. I said Messenja in the booth. I said my name first.
Okay, well, I'm Ramona Jones.
I messed up all of them. I'm CantonJones. I'm Messenja. I'm in the booth. With Ramona Jones. Like, what is this? Letta, did you say your name?
Letta Jean.
Letta Jean in the house. The voice of God's wife.
Voice of God got a wife.
The voice of God.
The Holy Spirit. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us in the booth today. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
Yep, and if you would like to advertise and sponsor the show, hit us up at InTheBoothPod. at gmail.com.
What? All right. All right.
That's a classic John P. Key, boy. Back when they could tell the whole story. Back a few years ago,
We get it.
Oh, that's the beat.
That movie.
How long you can hold it?
7 days.
Oh, okay, great. I'm glad you got that out.
We used to do that though. Challenge somebody and crazy stuff like that. Be like, how you
And then look like that.
And you can't blink neither.
Yeah.
We were doing the blink
contest.
I was doing the blink contest with your boys.
Oh, yeah,
Me
very
and
good.
KK like.
But KK good at
Yeah,
that
like-
joke, but KK just,
My eyes start watering.
yeah, KK like, you blinked.
Like when?
Right now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
What we talking about today?
Yes, please.
Decisions without parents is what we're talking about.
Decisions without parents.
Yeah, on an episode of Cosby Show, Denise gets married without informing Cliff and Claire. The question is, how involved should your parents be in young adult or adult children's life? Roll that footage.
Well, first of all, we want to tell you that we are really proud of you for sticking it out in the rainforests of Africa. That must have been quite an experience, and I'm sure that you have grown a lot from that, and you're probably thinking about what you're going to do next with your life.
You know, as a matter of fact, I want to talk to you guys about that.
Yes, and I talked to the president of Hillman, and she said you can come back anytime you want.
Mom, Dad, I'd like to talk to you about the guy who's watching my luggage.
Come on, no. We're talking about...
No, Dad,
Yes.
he's wonderful.
Good.
His name is Martin,
Fine.
and, Dad, he graduated from Annapolis, and, he's a lieutenant in the Navy.
Oh, boy. Navy man. Can't go wrong with that.
You have to bring him by the house sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to soon.
Sure.
I hope.
Okay, yeah.
Gosh, you two sound serious.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We got married.
So I'm talking about... to do is... Now, even if you
Cliff,
don't
stop.
want to
Stop,
go
Cliff,
to college...
Stop.
I'm talking to her about
This child
going
has
to
just
college.
said that she is married.
Who said that?
Yeah, man, I got married, you know. Tied the knot. Dun, 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 dun,
Da-da-da-da.
Denise, you got married without telling us?
Yeah, you guys, I'm married. You happy for me?
Da-da-da-da.
Cliff, I need to speak to you in the kitchen.
Somebody's fixing the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my first
we
time
did
seeing
that.
that.
In honor of Claire Huxtable,
Yeah, I
I got
always
my
thought
Claire
they were
Huxtable
married
jacket
already.
on.
Oh, he got the Claire
Yes.
Huxtable on.
Claire Huxtable jacket.
Where your Cliff sweater at?
Right.
I got it on. We did that.
Yeah, we kind of did that. too, so.
We got married and then
Then called the parents.
called the parents. We were living out of wedlock, for about 2 or 3 years.
But they knew you. So
Who knew
her
me?
parents knew you?
I mean, I had met them once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knew of
It's like,
him.
come on, you ain't got to throw the. You ain't got to throw the
But they knew of you and knew you.
I mean,
And
they knew I
that-
was alive.
Yeah.
They knew I was alive.
They didn't know me at all like that. You know, I mean, you know, I wasn't doing Kingdom nothing. I was doing. That was the days where
Yes.
we were splitting up the studio.
Yeah,
And,
those days.
yeah,
That's
and
who
that-
I married.
Yeah, and then you know, we were living out of wedlock. After 9/11,
When the world woke
I was
up.
like,
That was your sign.
Yeah.
It's coming to an end. Jesus coming back.
Yeah.
Let's get mad.
let's get things together.
Pretty much.
Let's stay paranoid. Boy, I got pissed.
I just, you know, I wanted to get my life together.
They'd
Start
make
going
you
to
do
church. You know, and I really rededicated, got in the choir, and just wanted to do. It was when we was doing Armed and Dangerous.
Yeah.
Cause doing that, y'all thought that we weren't married, and then we had gotten married. And one of them awkward meetings was somebody tried to call us out.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, let's just get this out on the table. Canton and Ramona, you cannot be shacking. God is not pleased with that. And I was like,
We married.
We married.
Ugly.
Y'all married? Y'all married? I was like, yeah, we got married. When y'all got married? Like, that ain't
No
that ain't
apology
spit.
or nothing.
No,
Yeah, that
not
ain't
at all.
But when you want to talk about somebody turn red though,
And face hit the
Right.
and
ground.
looks real
Embarrassed.
stupid. So, but we went ahead on and did it. Humble wedding at my cousin's house, $30 wedding. But
Hey.
21 years later,
Debt free.
going on 22,
That's right.
we still together. And so, you know, my sister, you know, did it too. You know,
They didn't know Chris at all.
they knew.
Oh, they knew him, and they just
knew
got
him.
married without the.
Yeah, you know, they I think they were they got pregnant before, you know, so they, you know, they went head on and got married, you know. So we both did it. My mama
But I'm saying they knew Chris. Your
came
parents knew
to
Chris.
they knew of him. Chris was a great guy, you know. It just and then Danielle is the only one that really had a wedding, small wedding. And we all
Kiki had a wedding.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I'm talking. Yeah, Kiki had a wedding. So my mom, you know, had 2 out of 4. You know.
What was y'all
My mama
parents'
still waiting.
reactions when like y'all told them like
Yeah,
hey,
My mama and them was happy. You know, praise God. One, they loved Mona. Loved. And my mama didn't like no girl that was even close to me.
oh wow.
Now she would. I think my mama, she wouldn't tell me that she didn't like them, but behind my back, I know she tortured them girls. You know, cause they would all say your mama don't like me, and so.
I think we can kind of sense when a mom doesn't like or has some kind of feeling towards.
They love Mona. My mom and my
I
dad,
love
especially
your
my
mama.
dad.
Yeah, I love your parents.
Except
Period.
my dad, but Mona, that's all.
Yes.
And so, but we went through the period of
And my mother loved him.
oh
my God.
And we were shacking for about 3 years. Shacking for the young people is living out of wedlock.
Living together.
For 3 years, living together out of wedlock.
Living together.
But we were for
Right.
about 3
Let's
years.
put that up right here. Let's put that
Living
up.
together. They know. You might, yeah. And so, my daddy gave me this long story about why I need to either move or get married.
Oh, that's the gas station store.
Yeah. Shut up, man. I was trying to. Hey, leave.
Funny story, boy.
But hey, that's the story, and it just made me think. All right, I get what you're trying to say, and so we did it. We got married. No wedding, you know, and you know it lasts. So I kind of feel where she coming from. That in the heat of the moment, not in the heat of the moment, because we had been living together. We knew that we weren't gonna live without each other. So you know, I know the knee down and all of that.
You wanted to go a certain way, but you realize you don't need all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you wanted the big wedding. You
Yeah,
were like,
just-
I want
just
to
to
do
do
it
it right out of
right.
honor.
I want you to have the right ring. Because I didn't even have a ring when we got married. So,
But
and I was like, none of that matters.
Our wedding was a movie. It needs
Yeah.
to be a movie reproduced. You know, because it really was romantic, and it ended up being something that worked for us. And sometimes when you're having the pressure of getting married, sometimes you live in everybody else's dream
Right.
but your own.
Right.
And what happened with us, we had a free life wedding. Just how free life is.
Yeah.
These are my church clothes type of wedding. That was how the wedding was.
I had cornrows and I had on my work outfit.
Yep. And I had
came
a
from
jean
my job.
outfit. You know what I'm saying? Made by Nadine.
Yes.
And
Nadine.
and we got married.
Nadine.
You remember Nadine?
Nadine. I remember that name.
Yeah.
J Black Days? She was the one that made clothes.
She made the clothes. She was dope. But
Long dreadlocks.
so I understand the Cosby Show, clip, to whereas when you feel like you need to go ahead and do this, maybe not to your parents' approval.
But I don't.
Yes, because they wanted her to go to Hillman. They wanted her to
Yeah.
graduate as a doctor. I
Yeah,
think.
my
lawyer
thing
or
is, well, they already had, and this kind of a part B to the clip is they had planned her life for her.
Right. Right.
And she interrupted their plan.
Right.
And I think as a parent, you got to be
That
careful.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think
got to be
that's the
careful
only
of
thing I
that.
didn't
Is
like about
yeah,
that.
when they're becoming an adult, the decisions got to start moving towards
Yeah.
them, and they can come to you for counsel and guidance or whatnot. But don't be the person with the plan for their life.
Right.
Let them, come up with their plan, whatever that is. Whether
And we're in the middle of that transition of
Right now.
allowing love
but the other thing is, they didn't know Martin. Like, she got married and they never
she
knew
was
him.
gone.
Yeah, she came back. That's a little different. They're like, we don't even know this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen him.
They saw me
Yeah.
once.
At my graduation.
One time.
One
And
time.
her mama invited me. That she found
so
out years
sneaky.
later.
Oh my God.
That we
My mom.
we weren't talking at the time.
I found this out this year.
And her mama called me to come to her graduation party. It was just a graduation dinner
I was like,
at
yo.
Denny's. Where were we?
Graduation Denny's. That's what we
went
call
to
it.
Denny's. I came. No. First time I saw them,
It was at a hotel they were staying.
the hotel, Embassy Suites, the breakfast, and met them for the first time. Now, man, we buddies, mom and dad,
Yep.
and so and they were real instrumental in helping to fill the void because they moved to Atlanta, helping to fill the void when my mom and dad went home to be with the Lord, and I've been starting just in the last couple of years to appreciate what I have and not grope or mope about what I don't have.
Yeah.
And so God has been changing my mind about a lot of stuff, but we got married with nobody's permission, with no counsel. We went through our own little situation to whereas when everything came out about my past. And so, I don't want to say I advise people to do it
Right.
like we did it, but
Because y'all did it kind of like that.
Yeah, ours was similar.
This is GCS
but
wife with Letta. Yeah, she usually behind the camera, but
I know,
we
right?
brought her out
But
today.
my husband was in acting classes and stuff. So we were in a rehearsal when his manager was like, "Bruh, is this the one? You sure this the one?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, let's go ahead and get married then." That was a Friday. We were married Sunday. because
Oh, wow.
One of the ladies there, she was like, "Well, my husband is a pastor.
Wow.
So he can marry you," and got everything planned. So Friday, and I was pregnant too. So Friday, we had to tell as many people as we could that we were
By
going to
Sunday.
get married Sunday at the little hotel was it up the street or? Yeah, it was the little hotel up the street in the little banquet hall.
Y'all parents knew each other. I mean, his parents knew you, and your parents knew him.
Yeah, they kind of did. Like everybody met at some point.
Okay.
I just don't remember like the proximity, but I don't think they met. We hadn't had like get-togethers where.
How long
everybody
was y'all
all-
courtship before y'all got married?
We were friends for a year, and then
Oh, yeah, y'all met on
started
MySpace.
dating. Yeah,
MySpace is the first TikTok.
Facebook, yeah.
It came out with
yeah.
Facebook. It was MySpace and Facebook. Then Facebook just took off, and MySpace was like.
Hey, you got a man out of it.
I sure
Yeah,
did. I love
yeah.
But yeah, it was a 3-day situation. I don't know where I got that dress from. We had prop rings because we was all in
that's
acting
awesome.
classes, so we ain't had no rings either. So our rings were props. The cake came from somebody got a cake.
Yeah.
I looked up like, oh, they got us a cake. But we had like I don't even think my mom was able to make it because my dad had just passed away the year before.
Oh wow.
So my mom was like not in the mood for anything. But his parents are there, sister, brother-in-law. Then we had all the people from the acting class there, and like.
So you was pregnant with Kennedy?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep. She's my roommate.
Yeah. Roommate. Yeah.
Roommate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got married the right. Well, I don't want to say the right way. You got.
Y'all had a
Yeah,
big
you
wedding.
stalked your wife
The
in the choir
absolute-
stand.
The bottom book.
Was I at your wedding?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
was up there.
sung at the wedding. For all my days, you and me.
Why he don't remember
Yeah.
singing at a wedding?
Right.
Yeah.
Look at him like this.
Yeah, we did the serenade. We did the wedding song. It's on the album, bro.
Look at the
We did
face.
so, yeah.
Look at the face.
But you don't remember being the pillar boy in my auntie wedding either, but you just don't remember weddings, but.
And,
don't remember
He been in so
weddings.
many weddings, I guess.
They all
don't remember
running
no weddings,
together.
but
no, I kind of remember.
it was a big wedding.
It was at Kelly Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of remember. I
It
kinda
was big. It had grooms all up this side. She had brides all up that
It's
side.
what year? What year is this?
Oh. It's 17 years. Let me count back. 06.
Oh,
Yeah, 06.
oh, that's after. Yeah, that's why I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause it was everything was going on that year.
06. Moved in the house.
We were traveling.
Yeah.
That was the year. Well, you picked out. When did you pick our house? What? That was 2001.
05.
2.
That was 5.
The first house.
Oh,
You
yeah.
picked 2.
That was 2.
02.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too.
So we had shacked downtown, living out of Whitlock downtown, and we wanted to move into a new spot.
So yeah,
So we just left. I mean, we left, and credit was jacked up, and it was the grace of God that. And God told me, one of the first times starting to hear from God, the first place you're gonna call is gonna accept you. And she called an apartment and said her name was Ramona Estelle, and the lady thought she was Spanish.
And she brings
And Blanca-
in other Spanish
Blanca
people.
was bringing in
Hola,
folk with no
¿cómo
green
estás?
card.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so she thought she finna hook up somebody else.
And then I walked in with this
And
guy.
wait. After she signed though.
Yeah.
When she signed, then I walked in. Yeah. Well, thank you, Blanca. We sure appreciate it.
Blocker. She was like, a blocker.
She was like, oh, you're imposter. Yeah. But so we moved and just tried to do the right thing. And then from there,
How open to you? Open to y'all daughters showing up
I
and
was just
saying
about
I'm
to ask
married?
that.
Like how open?
Lovey, which is our only daughter.
Kennedy.
Like an
Lovey.
Asian now too.
Oh yeah, Asia.
I trust Lovey.
I saw Asia at the gym.
Yeah, she told
Yeah.
us.
I trust Lovey. I believe she'll tell me what's going on. Cause I was already far gone, and based off of the standard of what I believe to be a Christian, I know that I was way up under the radar. So I felt like my mama would be happy with me to do anything godly.
Yeah, close to God.
Because of where I was.
Mama prayed today. Praise God.
Right. Hallelujah.
Anything. Let him use you. So I'm like,
And so my parents were the same way. They trusted my decision. So they didn't feel like.
You need to hear what. Wait. So I got on the phone.
Why you laughing already?
I got on the phone. I was so scared. How you doing, Mr. Estelle? Hey, it's evening time. I just want to let you know that I just married Ramona. What's this long pause? Just
this dude right here.
Computing.
Long pause, bro. And he was watching. You could tell he was watching TV. You could hear the TV in the back. And you're like, well, you can't bring her back. That was the first thing he said. You can't bring her back. Like, no, I don't plan on bringing her back. I think everything's straight, And I could tell, like, he was thinking probably, I can't do nothing about it, but this joker, like, since then I done,
Has he ever said how he felt?
Nope.
You ever talked about it?
Not one time. Not one time.
He watched the show religiously.
Yeah.
He loved it.
And I'm trying to bring him on the show because he disagrees with a lot of stuff I be saying.
Tell him we can do a call in.
I told him, I'm like, come on.
We can do a call in.
He'll do a call in, but I'm trying to get him on the show.
Yeah.
70.
And, got his, he got his opinion about certain things. I want to bring him on the show. I was like, man,
He's so old school church.
We can debate, and we still be straight. Like, oh no. So, but we are real good, and I must say I needed that father figure, and I could tell that, over time that he like, all right, he did right by my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did right by my daughter. He's doing right by his kids. Even tried to do right by them. And so, but something that seemed real shaky at the beginning turned out to be all right. So you got to just have faith in who you are, because a lot of people who go into their marriages with so much pressure, trying to do it the traditional way of what everybody see, sometimes it don't work. That's why you just got to have your own plan, things that you want to do for your own people and stuff like that. My mom was pretty cool with what we did, shockingly, because they love Mona, though. Mm-hmm. They were like, she gonna take care of our son.
Our parents didn't even meet until Lovey was like, she was 3.
I got them singing together. So that was 2007 is when we got married in 2001.
6 years before they actually met.
Before they met each other. And they only met once. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
One time. Only met once. And so that whole ordeal was weird. And then when life was happening so fast, that's why I barely remember, because it was so many things happened in 2006. We was on the road every single weekend, 2 or 3 cities. Like, oh my God. But on Mondays, I would sleep all day. Mm-hmm. And so now I understand, wow, man, we did it our way. We made our own rules. We made our own government. Her mom respects me. Her mom called us, when she got a little extra money, she be like, I don't want to be disrespectful now, but I want to, man, you ain't never disrespectful about giving us no money.
Yes.
You ain't even got called me. You hit the cash app. I get it.
Right.
Yeah, I hit a notification. Yeah.
But I understand that, she just didn't know what my head was. That I wanted to be the man of my household. Was that belittling me or whatever? No, by all means,
want to be masculine. Man. Praise the Lord.
And the great thing about that is that my mom didn't grow up with a dad, and so she didn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how to respect her daughter's husband. No. And so by her doing that, it really showed honor towards him.
Yeah. And but I remember, I'll never forget when we needed a car, and your mama blessed us. She got her retirement and blessed us with $20,000, boy. Yeah. And I called that bank. You have $20,000, $1.76.
Man.
But, and I sold and was a blessing to a lot of people by faith, and
we understand
life
about
changed.
sowing now.
Yeah,
right.
And life changed. But
I would just hope that my daughter would just give me the heads up
I think
And-
Asia
And give you the honor to walk
Yeah,
down the aisle.
the honor to give you to somebody, you know, as a father, because of what I've invested, what I put into this, what I've raised, what I've, you know, I'm not gonna make the decision for her, but I would love to be, you know, a part of the process of doing that. So, I mean, I always was.
But I mean, I'm prepared though, because Lovey is a lot like, you know, just got the takeover spirit of me and Mona. That in that process, I know that I can't be as dominant as I have been in everything in my life. Mm-hmm. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for Daddy go stand over there, or you know, no, you're not on it. I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared to give her. I'm working on her going to college.
Yeah.
You know, and I know progressively.
Cry in the car, boy.
You know, hey,
You gonna cry.
but
You getting choked up right now.
but I'm working on just the whole, you know, because when y'all say she preached, she was just like me. I was just like she ready, but dang, she ready. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she ready, but dang, she ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the last couple of weeks, like I said, I've been, all right, this is how you change the tire, this is how you do this is how you do this, you know, and just understanding that when she go out to do her thing, that I might not be as, well, I know I'm not going to be as dominant in her decision making as I am right now. Yeah. And all the way up to the wedding, you know, it like, we won't, Daddy, we want to do something different. Daddy, we want you to walk backwards down the aisle, you know what I'm saying, or something. No, man, I want to do something regular. You know, who give this man? We want you to rap. I do. You know, like it might just not be, and I'm prepared for it not to be my moment. That's more so what I wanted to say. That I understand that, wow, as that guy come in, you know, you really gotta step back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, and you know what?
Lord, I gotta do that 3 times.
Now with your daughter, see, she gonna have more of a problem with the boys. Now with the boys, it's like whatever. Yeah. Get out. You know,
whatever, get out.
I only needed one girl, but
you gonna cry too? What you talking about? They're like, bro, she gone. She gone.
Tip gonna cry. Yeah.
No, you gonna over your girl. Now probably not over your boys. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
You don't seem like you gonna cry over the boys.
No. Bruh.
Bruh.
You know good and well.
You ready for
You was the weeping prophet. Don't put that on me.
No, I know I'm gonna cry over Lovey.
You go
but
cry.
not over the boys.
You gonna cry.
No.
I am.
I think you cry with me.
Mm-mm.
I think so. I'm gonna cry with all of them.
No.
You gonna cry with Jeremiah?
Probably. She better be beautiful.
Small
Like
hands.
inside and out.
Oh,
you talking about the I'm thinking I was stuck
we
on
praying
college.
for ours now. Like
I
I'm praying for your spouse right now.
Boy, I'm not crying at my boys' wedding. Not at all.
No.
I ain't crying at their wedding. I thought we were talking about for them going to college.
Either one.
I'll cry probably when Lovey go to school. Maybe one. Maybe
get one when she get married.
But
then when she move out the house.
But not when the boys get married. I'd be like, boy, you better get you something, boy.
Boy, hang up. Hang up.
All right.
Boy, you better get you something, boy. Hey, you all right? Eat some push-up.
Okay.
Push-ups.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining us today.
Music, hurry up.
Yes, please. Play another song.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes with a tight pants.
Stop talking.
Get him, yes.
You're
That's him, yes. Come in the room. They gotta come in dead.
For the king, something for the queen. Really gotta win the team, but do a thing. Then we hit him with
He got no boxes on his tight white boy.
Only like yes can do. We gonna have more backwards.
leave my yes alone.
Oh man. Hey man, like it, share.
Young is my baby.
But he didn't know
something wrong.
Yeah. I was just like, man, cause you know when t-shirt backwards, it looked different on the collar. Yeah. So I'm like, but yes, he do stuff, but but he just goes so free. So
Yes,
you don't
he's free.
know that something's wrong. He did that with the shoes too. Like I'd be like, man, something ain't right. But yes, just so happened, and you just going about your business, and like something ain't right about something. That joker turned around that local person. That was the same thing.